The American Civil War was the war that split Americans and turned brothers and cousins into enemies. The conflicts leading to the Civil War all had slavery involved in one way or another. The Dred Scott decision was one of those conflicts that was a major catalyst for the war. It all started with Dred Scott. He was originally a slave in the slave state of Missouri. Scott's master had taken him to Illinois, where the Northwest Ordinance of 1787 had forbidden slavery, then to Minnesota, where slavery had been prohibited by the Missouri Compromise. Once returned to Missouri, Scott considered himself a free man, as he was previously in free states. Scott sued for his freedom, and eventually in 1857 the case reached the United States Supreme Court. The decision against Scott was 7-2. Ultimately, the decision was that of Chief Justice Roger B. Taney. According to Chief Justice Taney, blacks such as Dred Scott were not citizens, and therefore the Constitution did not apply to them. Taney's decision left African Americans as nothing more than white man's property with absolutely no rights. The decision created an uproar among the country because it declared agreements such as the Missouri Compromise, the Northwest Ordinance of 1787, and the Kansas-Nebraska Act to be unconstitutional. Southerners felt proud of their success as their views were made legitimate. Northerners were shocked and angry and vowed to overturn the decision. This decision was supposed to settle the confusion regarding slavery, but it only deepened sectional conflict and gave the North and South more reason to hate each other and become aggressive if necessary to protect their beliefs. The Missouri Compromise and the Northwest Ordinance of 1787 were only two of some of the issues that started the animosity between the North and South, but the Dred Scott decision was what truly broke the nation. Only 4 years later, the Northerners and Southerners had enough, and the first battle of the Civil War was fought at Fort Sumter. The Civil War broke the country for some time and caused a lot of damage, but today, thanks to Abraham Lincoln, the Union is together, and we are the ideal